The top startups in Virginia will soon come together to compete for the chance to win $1 million in investment capital. We're talking about the Startup World Cup Virginia Regional Finals. Joining us today are Tim Ryan, the Executive Director of Innovate Hampton Roads, which is hosting the event, and Zack Miller, who is the Startup World Cup co-host. Thank you both for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, big stakes. Can you first tell us about the Startup World Cup? How does it all work, and who can be a part of it?
Yeah, it's one night, August 21st, and we're looking for the best startups in all of Virginia. We'll take 100 applications. We're going to narrow that down to 10, and then the top 10 will pitch that evening.
I know you did this last year as well. You were telling me you had, the 100 people who came through. For those who haven't gone through a pitch like this, what are some of the things that they need to be prepared to see if they do come before you guys? And what are some of the really cool ones that you saw last year?
Yeah, I would say practice.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror. Don't practice in front of your mom. She's going to give you really bad advice. And then I would say apply. And then make sure that you know your audience. Mm-hmm. Your audience in this room is going to be a bunch of investors, a bunch of other startups, a bunch of other people that are just interested in the community. And so it is well-rounded. But for the purpose of this, it's know your audience from a judge's perspective because you have a shot at $1 million. One of the cool companies from last year that ended up winning the regional went on to win third place in the world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so they do this really cool thing. It's called IV Watch. When you go to the doctor and you need to get an IV, I think it's like one of every 6 misses the vein. And so they've developed a tool to be able to make sure that you don't miss the vein.
Oh, that is incredible. And we have all of these conversations of when people are needing to find jobs, and entrepreneurs, just play such a huge role in that. This is it's not just a really big competition. It's an important thing to get those startups to get the exposure, I imagine, as well.
It is. These are the next companies of the future. They're going to lead the way.
Yeah. So let me ask you this as well. When you're talking to these startups, you mentioned one of them. What are some of the other ones that you found really interesting that have come through this competition so far?
We've had a game controller that connects to your iPhone.
Okay.
After that competition, they went on to raise
$1.6 million. CX perks.
Yeah.
So like when you're at a waiting room and you don't want to touch that magazine because you still got you're a little scared of the cocoa, you pull out your phone, you scan a QR code, and it brings up magazine articles, little games. All from there, they've raised about $3 million themselves. So like you said, a lot of opportunities for you to see the future, but also maybe find the next company that you're going to work for.
Right, and they have a little bit of time, right? If you're wanting to enter into this, you have a little bit of time to get everything together, get your pitch together, and you kind of gave what people should be doing when they come in. Tell us again where they can go, and then also how they can apply.
Yes, so they have until the end of the month. June 30th is when applications close. Go to innovate757.org. There'll be a banner right there on the home page. Hit apply. Only take you a couple seconds to do that. But then we're at the Sandler Center this year on August 21st. Big place. Tickets are available for that, so you can watch all the action go down. One night, you see the 10 best startups in Virginia all on one stage competing for that $1 million prize.
And what I always go back to, what my coach used to tell me, the worst shot is the one that's not taken. So
that is right.
Make sure you take those shots. If you got a startup, you got a company, this is at least an opportunity to practice your pitch.
100%.
Right? Guys, thank you so much, and I know it's going to be phenomenal. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be right back.